Good morning. Merry Vlogmas Day 5. Woohoo! Happy Tuesday! So the week is creeping along at a very slow pace. I am very wiped out today. I don't know what the deal is. My back is really sore. I just feel like a whiner. So anyway, I'll make it. I took some Advil. It should start working eventually. If not, I'll crawl through the day, do what I gotta do. So my daughter's not feeling well today either. Sorry, I was checking my speed. I don't want to be speeding through town. Anyway, my daughter's not feeling very well today, so she's gonna take at least the morning off and try to rest and see if that helps her feel better. She said she thought she might have had a fever last night and she was like chilling and shaking and things, so that's not good. I don't want her to be sick at all, especially now because there's a lot to do in a very short amount of time. We literally have 2 Mondays left. That's it. We have the rest of this week, we have all of next week, and then 2.5 days, and then we're out. So there's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it in. I'm headed to school, obviously, and it's very dark. I'm not sure why it's so dark, but it just is. It's dark when you leave and it's dark when you come home. It's a little bit sad. So the sun's creeping around somewhere, hiding, ready to peek out, maybe. It's supposed to only get to like 50 degrees today. Yesterday it was like 70. Today high of 50. And then tomorrow I think it's like a high of 40 something. So yeah, we're getting our winter temperatures coming. It rained yesterday, and I think in some places it may have hailed. My husband said he had to even like pull over and wait for it to die down before he could continue driving home, which is not good. I was home when the rain started at our house, and the poor outside kitties, they were kind of frantically looking around like, what's going on, like the end of the world, because the wind had really picked up. It was lightning. I was feeding them at the time. It was around 5, and they were just like, you know, very skittish because they could feel the storm coming. So kind of felt bad for them. We have little like Rubbermaid totes that we have made into like little like dog houses, but cat houses. But when you say cat house, that sounds bad because it's got a negative connotation to it. So yeah, we have little shelters for them made out of Rubbermaid totes, but I need to clean them up from last year and put some fresh towels in there and stuff so they can go in there, and it gets pretty warm. It's kind of like a little igloo made out of a tote, which is nice. Sorry, I cannot tell my temperature. I can't tell my speed very well because I'm kind of covering up the speedometer, so I want to be careful as I drive. The windshield's getting a little foggy too. So I'm about to enter the highway, so I'm going to say ta-ta for now, and I'll check back with you when I get to school. Anyway, good morning. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all of you people out there in YouTube land. I hope your day is starting out well. I made it to school without incident. No craziness. That's yay. We have a whirlwind day ahead of us. As always, there's always a mad dash to get to Christmas break. So I'm going to be reading testing some more students today. And we're going to make our little elves that I showed you yesterday. The kids are going to put them together today. What else is going on? We have library today. We have power hour, of course, and we're doing a PowerPoint. I'll try to show that runs itself. It's amazing, and it's on expanded notation. So they'll have a 100s chart or a 120 chart. I can't remember which one it is. One of them. And then there'll be a slide, and it says color blue, and it'll say like 30 plus 5. So they need to find 35 on their chart, color in that square, and then the next slide will come up. So it should go pretty quickly. And then I will be testing these kiddos probably tomorrow. And then Thursday will just be a fun day. And then Monday we'll have new groups for 4 days because we won't have power hour at all the last 2.5 days of school because it'll be Christmas Crazy, that last little section of the week, which is great. So that's going to be something fun to look forward to. Let me show you my outfit. And then I need to go email the secretary at the high school to let her know that Caitlin will not be there, because otherwise they'll email me and say, where is she? She's not here. She's truant or whatever. And I'll be like, oh, I forgot to email you again. So I try not to do that. Caitlin's going to try to go half the day today. We'll see how that works. I said, call grandma if you're not going, because you don't want her to make that trip all the way to our house for nothing. Anyway, so let me show you what I'm wearing. And I'm going to get to work because I have a lot of stuff to do, as always. So I am wearing a long sleeve, really soft tee type shirt from Maurice's that I've had for probably 5 years now. But they have something similar now. They always have these type of shirts around, I think. And I got hairs all over me. I've got this black shirt over it that's got little cutouts. You'll see it when I back up. That's from Maurice's. This necklace is from Maurice's. These earrings are from Cato. Ring from Walmart. I think these came from Kohl's. I may have told you a different place last time I showed you these. I don't know. I'm thinking Kohl's. Probably. It seems like a Kohl's type thing. Or Target. I don't know for sure. Had them for a while. This is from Kohl's. I've worn it before. This is the one where the back was coming off. I think I finally got it to stay. And then I have my tall, like, over-the-knee black boots on and black leggings from Maurice's. So most everything I have on is from Maurice's, clothing-wise. Well, it's kind of hodgepodge. Okay, let me back up so you can see what I've got on. I don't know if you could tell the cutouts on my shirt. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. See the cutouts? It's kind of an 80s thing going on. I thought it was kind of cute. But obviously you have to layer it over something or it's just a whole other ball game, which we don't want to go to. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to just put different colors on it and go with it. So I think I'm going to break out my Christmas leggings tomorrow. Because I don't want to wear like I don't want to wear those type of things every day, but I think once a week would be great. Something super Christmassy. Okay, I'm going to get on my email and email the secretary at the high school about Caitlin. And I'm going to get my life together for the day. Maybe. And I hope that everything goes well. And if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep you posted on the day's happenings. So I'll talk to you later. Ooh, we've already got a safe one. Yeah. Okay, somebody dropped them after they put them in their bag.
She needs one more.
Okay, I heard you. Okay, just roll it.
She had dirt in her hair.
Roll. There you go.
What's 5?
5 plus something equals 10. Okay, my kiddos are at library. We got 2 math lessons done because I'm behind 1 lesson. So we got 6.4 and 6.5. No, we got 6.5 and 6.6 done today. Yeah. We were supposed to do 6.7 today, so we'll do 6.7 and 6.8 tomorrow and we'll be caught up. I think there might only be 10 lessons. There might be 12. I don't know. I planned this stuff a while ago and I don't remember anymore. Let me look. Oh, yeah. There's only 10. Yes, there's only 10 lessons in chapter 6. Yay. And the test. So next week is all just like, we're doing the test on Monday. Review and test. And then we're just going to be doing kind of like fun little math activities and stuff. That'll be good. Our gingerbread program is Tuesday, a week from today. So the kids are excited about that in the afternoon. That's the last thing of the day. That'll be really good. Oh, I've got so much stuff to get prepared. It's crazy town. So I should probably, I think I printed these out. I think it's in my giant stack of stuff here. But you know how you pile stuff and then you lose it? Nope, it's right here where I left it. Yay. Yay me. Okay, here's my plans. I haven't done the colored printing of the plans yet. I've got the black and white version right now. Well, that was real easy to see. Here's what I have right now. So I will need to plug in the Power Hour lessons. I'm just going to go ahead and plan for the next group because our kids should move up and we can move with them. Today we did, I didn't show you. I totally didn't get a chance because they were kind of, the Christmas Crazies have begun in everywhere, all the classes. So yeah, even my little Power Hour group only had 9 kids, but they were a little, just a couple of them were a little squirrely whirly. So yeah, they needed to not be squirrely whirly. I got a text from my daughter saying that Grandma had picked her up already. She called her and had her, my daughter called my mother-in-law and had the mother-in-law, Grandma, come over and get her early so she can get to school in time to not be late for her class that she really doesn't like, because she didn't want to have to deal with the teacher and the note and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad she went to school. I'm sorry she has to ride the bus over here, but at least I think she can ride with her boyfriend today, unless he works. I don't think he's working today, so she should be able to ride over here with him, and then we'll just go home together as we usually do. I'm looking at all these things and going, wow, I have a lot of prep to do. I made a lot of work for myself because it's a lot of keep the kids busy and quiet while I test kind of things during testing time. I'm hoping to get all of my leveled testing done this week. I only got 3 done so far, but they were the high kids and they take forever, which is a good thing. They're reading really well. They're reading way into 2nd grade. But as I mentioned in another vlog, we cap our testing, so you can only test to where 2nd grade would be at this time of the year. So you can't just keep testing till they are done. You can only test to, like, the end of 1st grade is an I. So at the beginning of the year, we can only test to a J, because that's the beginning, that's the 1st quarter objective or whatever for 2nd grade. And then this quarter's objective for 2nd grade is a level K, and then it'll be an L, and then it'll be an M. I think it just goes 1 because they're harder levels. So I have kids that I can't test them any further than I've tested them. So I can do 1 more level each time. So that's okay. That's okay. We just go deeper instead of wider with their comprehension skills and things like that. So it works out great. They get more enrichment that way. There are always things you can do with your higher readers without having them read incredibly hard books. Just because it's a difficult book doesn't mean that they need to be reading it. I mean, you can take a little bit easier book and do harder things with it because they're ready for it because of their comprehension skills. So next week I have a lot of things planned. Oh yes I do. So I need to get cracking on my copying and making my construction paper things. Tomorrow we have art. So if I get my ducks in a row today of what colors I might need, I can make sure that I have them, because I have a file drawer that has the colored paper in it, but I've been depleting, you know, your typical Christmas colors, brown for the gingerbread and red and green, of course, and some blue. Been using a lot of those colors. So I probably need to get another red and another green. I definitely need more brown because it's gone. And we're going to be doing another reindeer. We're going to do Rudolph's crazy cousin. And that is really cute. He's kind of like googly-eyed and crazy looking. It's really cute. So that'll be a fun activity. We're going to write How to Catch Santa, but we need to finish up, starting tomorrow, try to finish up their narrative writing, which I need to be conferencing with a ton of kids. But today we are making this little cutie pie. We did this part yesterday. All they're going to need to do is glue this onto this and then assemble this little person and all its cuteness. I will make the face. Maybe I should go ahead and put the faces together. I don't know, it'd be easier if it was all attached first. I'll make the faces and then they'll put it all together, and I'll already know whose it is because their name will be on here, and they'll have a little peeker that we can hang in the hallway. Yes. I think I'll probably not put it on the bulletin board because it's long. We'll put Rudolph's crazy cousin on the bulletin board because I think it's a horizontal thing. This little guy is going to have a little bit of tape on the back of his hat and just stick to the wall out there. I think that'll be nice, and it'll be another little festive thing out there. It'll look really nice. I made chicken salad this morning. Was it this morning or last night? No, last night. I thought I had made chicken salad for my lunch. And then when I went to get ice in my cup from the kitchen, I noticed they had some breakfast pizza left over. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just eat that for lunch, and then I'll save the chicken salad for tomorrow. So I've always got something in the fridge because it'll be good for about a week. So that'll last me through Friday. And whatever I don't eat on Friday, I'll take home and eat over the weekend. It'll be good. I think I'm just rambling because I'm hungry. I did not have time to eat breakfast this morning because my daughter wasn't feeling well, and so it kind of threw off my groove. Anyway, didn't eat anything. So now I'm going to eat some of my breakfast pizza because it's about 10:30. No, it's almost 11. Yeah, close to 11. And so, oh, I need to get the birthday book put together too for my birthday kid. She's been asking about it. I'll get that done, and then I will get my plans together for next week, what I need to copy and what colors and blah, blah, blah. And talk to you later. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Good afternoon. The late bus kids are getting ready to leave, so that means I can leave in about 10 minutes or so. I got everything copied for next week, except for a couple of projects that I need some construction paper for. I had some of it, but some of it I need to go get from the art room. And then I went to copy what I did have ready, and our copier is out of toner. So that means I need to run to the office, ask for the toner cartridge, come back down, take the old one out, put the new one in, let it go through its little cycle, and then it'll be working again. So I'm just going to do it tomorrow because I don't feel like running up and down the stairs and trying to get everything done in 10 minutes. So I'll just do that tomorrow. So tomorrow I have theoretically extra time because I have my regular plan time, have my recess. No, I don't have my recess time. Actually, I don't have extra time. I have about the same amount of time. So tomorrow, I'm looking at, when I look over this, I'm looking at my lesson plan. Sorry if that's weird. So we have counseling tomorrow, which would have been at 2 o'clock, but we have the second grade music performance at 2 o'clock. So we'll have counseling at 1 o'clock instead, and then we'll go to recess, and then we'll come back and have the second grade music program, and then it'll be time to go. So I need to make sure that I have the kids pack before that. I need to have them pack before counseling, so probably right after lunch. Which is fine because they're not going to do anything where they need anything out. So I'm going to be reading testing more, and they're going to be working on their personal narratives tomorrow. Yeah, during center time. So we'll see how that goes. Because we've got to get those things whipped out. Ugh. Writing in first grade is so hard. So hard. It's hard to teach. It's hard to grade. It's hard to read. It's hard to progress on for many kids because some of them they're not very good readers yet, so they have a hard time writing too because they don't have a very big vocabulary to draw from for their papers. And for some reason, they tend to not want to use words that they don't know how to spell, and they have a very limited spelling vocabulary. So I try to tell them, we can fix the spelling. You put the idea down and I can help you with the spelling. If you want to use the word fabulotastic or whatever, I will help you spell it later. Just get your thoughts, get your brain on your paper. That's what we need, because I don't know what was in your brain when you were writing. And later you may not remember your great idea, and then it's lost to the world. How sad would that be? It's very hard though, because they want to do it right. They want to do it exactly perfect. And when I model my writing, I always make mistakes. I have to remember to make mistakes because it's kind of ingrained to me not to make mistakes too. But I want them to know that it's okay to make mistakes because we can go back and fix them. Those kind of things are okay. I think they put a lot of pressure on themselves to get it right the first time. And they don't have enough experience to draw from to be able to do it right the first time. And that's okay. That's why we're here. Yeah, that's why I have a job. Anyway, so today is Tuesday. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere after school. I think I must have pulled a muscle in my back. I was moving those dang LLI kit boxes last week toward the end of the week, trying to tidy up my room a little bit and clean off the top of the cubby shelf. And I think I pulled something, and it just kind of has gotten worse and worse and worse. And I've got this little knot in my back on the right-hand side. Well, last night it hurt a lot. So I put like a rice bag on it and stuff and just relaxed. I think I mentioned it on Saturday or Sunday too, that my back was hurting a little. So when I woke up this morning, like the whole bottom of my lower back, all the way across, was hurting. So yay. So I took some medicine this morning, hoping it would help. And it did help for a while. Obviously, it's worn off now and I need to take more. But that did pretty well. I just took some ibuprofen and that helped a lot. So I'm glad of that. I have some reindeer noses here that need to go on the little wayward reindeer that didn't get made when everyone else's reindeer got made because they were absent when we made them. I'm trying to get everybody caught up. I've had a couple of kids that have been gone for the last 2 days. So one of them must be really, really sick because this kid is never gone. I got everyone caught up today that was here. We got our elves made. I need to put faces on them, but I don't have time right now. But they're on the table right now. So I need to hot glue noses. I need to put faces on the elves. I need to check a stack. I'm not even kidding. It's like this big. A stack of work. And get those 2 projects copied onto construction paper and the pieces cut out. But everything else is ready, except for, oh gosh, not everything else is ready. Wow, we're doing Christmas around the world next Friday all day long. I don't have anything ready for that. And I need to have enough materials for every single first grader. So I need to figure out what I'm doing. I was going to do the same thing I always do, which is, but we only have 15 minutes. We have Swiss cake rolls that we eat. That'll take a couple minutes. But they can eat those while I'm telling a story or something. I want to tell them about Père Noël and the shoes. But the craft that I've done before has changed over the years. But I used to make a creche, which is a nativity scene, which is really cool, but there's not enough time to make it. Like, I could probably make it with my class because they'll be in here later. But I can't get it done in 15 minutes with other kids. There's just not enough time because you have to cut and glue, and then it ends up being 3D and it stands up. It's really cool, but really cool. It takes a while. So then I went to making an Eiffel Tower ornament, which I just copied. Like, I found an image of the Eiffel Tower, like a coloring page or something on Google or whatever. And then I shrank it down to like whatever size I wanted for an ornament size. And I copied it on cardstock. And I would just cut out little rectangle shapes of them or whatever, so that, because there were like 4 on a page. And then I would give each kid one, and they would color it however they wanted, because the Eiffel Tower is lit up very pretty at night, and especially during Christmas. So anyway, since it's lit up really pretty, I figured I'd let them color the lights on there. So they color it however they want, and then I punch a hole in the top and I put like a glittery ribbon on it, so it's really fancy. And then this is the part where I had to let them, this is after I put the ribbon on, then I would have the kids leave their ornament here for me, and I would just go with some glue and sprinkle some gold glitter on it and then let it dry, and then I'd get it back to them. There's no time for that. We have one day. So trying to figure out what to do next Friday for 140 first graders. I'm gonna make like enough for 160 because some people have 21 and some people have 20, and I'm not gonna worry about who has what. I'll just be ready. We got Twizzlers today. The principal emailed and said, we're doing the 12 days of Christmas with you, and the first day is going to be Twizzlers. I'm like, yay. Twizzlers. And we got a green one too. Huh. I don't know if that's apple flavored. It's rainbow, whatever that is. Anyway, I saw the big, huge boxes of Twizzlers that you get like from Sam's or Costco. I didn't know what they were doing. Who's for us? Yay. So every day, the principal and the assistant principal are going to do something special for the staff. All the way up to Christmas. So I'm looking out the door for my daughter. She did not drive today, so she'll be coming to my room anytime now. Alrighty. Let's see if she texted me. Nope. I am really hoping that my eBay order comes today. I think I'll check on that, because I tell you, I don't know what's up, but the seller shipped it like super fast, but the shipping speed is just like turtle. They're sending it by turtle or slug, because it's just taking forever to get here. And I do not hold that against the seller at all. I mean, that shows that they shipped it like immediately after I bought it. And I love how it always says in transit to destination. It can sit there for like a year. Like, that helps me not. Like, I feel like tracking should be like, it's moved here at this time and this day. It's moved here on this day, this time. It's moved here on this day and this time. Not, it's in transit. Well, obviously. Hello, I'm home. It's about 5:30 and I've been home just a little over an hour. I've been trying to get stuff ready for tomorrow. My clothes, my shoes, blah, blah, blah. And tried to figure out what we were going to have for supper. Last night, we honestly had cheese, crackers, and summer sausage, which that's just what I wanted for supper. And I asked my husband, I said, what do you think? And he goes, fine with me. So we just sat on the couch and watched a Christmas movie together and just had like a little picnicky thing on the couch. It was pretty nice, actually. I pulled out one of those freezer meals that I made over summer, and it's sesame chicken. And there's really not much to it. There's a sauce, and there are chicken like strips and sesame seeds. And so I'm just going to cook some rice to go with it, and hopefully it's really, really good. It smells pretty good. If you like the smell of sesame, that's what my house smells like right now, is sesame. My daughter's like, it kind of smells like something's burning. I said, oh, that's the smell of sesame. So if you're not a big sesame fan, you wouldn't like this. She's like, yeah, I don't think I like the smell of it. I said, that's okay. So hopefully it tastes good, because I didn't really cook yesterday or the day before. or the day before. So I thought I should do something, some attempt at cooking something. So we'll have a little Asian meal tonight, Asian inspired. And so I didn't get a chance to close up my vlog at school because about that time my daughter came in from the bus and she was ready to go. And so I just said, oh, let's just pack up and leave. So I got everything ready to go and I left and we came home. So that's where I am right now. Anyway, I was telling you about my meal. It should be done pretty soon. The sesame chicken was supposed to cook on low for 4 to 6 hours in the crock pot. And I'm like, well, the last time I did that, it didn't work out so well. So it was a little bit too done. So I thought I would just throw it in a pan and just let it boil for a little bit, simmer. So I need to make sure the chicken's done, but then, because it was frozen. So I figured maybe an hour on the stove might be enough. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check in and see. But I'll let you know how it turns out tomorrow. So if I'm alive tomorrow, you'll know that it didn't kill us. Yeah. I think I'm going to go downstairs and turn on the tree and just relax for a little bit. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace.